Sagittarius, I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been trying to start this video like 3 times. 4th time's a charm. Oh, God, okay. Hi, I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Thank you for joining me today for the Sagittarius reading. This is about redemption, second chances, leaps of faith, breaking free from cycles. Whether there are cycles of thought that have gotten you nowhere, or it's hiding from a true love that you still have a flame burning for inside. Like, I kind of see that there's someone here who still has a flame burning for somebody. I'm getting relationship. I'm getting soulmate and love. This isn't about work. This isn't about money. This isn't about societal expectations on you. And for whoever you are, you might have a cusp, either Capricorn or Scorpio, where you're known for kind of being a hard ass. Like, you take what you do very, very seriously. It's like you work hard, you play hard. But when you're working, you are serious as a heart attack about whatever that is. Very intense. So that might be the Scorpio cusp there, but also some Capricorn in there as far as you take it seriously as a heart attack because it's like your life is on the line. Your legacy is on the line. Whatever you're doing, you're building something that will go on after you're gone. And that's not, but this is not what any of this is about. It's like underneath that, underneath it all, at the heart of it all, at the true beauty that is you, there's a true love there. And it won't go away. It won't go away. And if it's that you never knew that you would give them another chance, maybe that's the miracle this month. There's a miracle here of either forgiveness or forgiving, or both, that leads to a beautiful brand new start that is separate from the material world. Separate from cruelty. Maybe there was cruelty here involved. Misunderstandings, words that wound. Words that wound. This little quote here. I was like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's only really true if you don't care about who's spewing the words. If you care more about them than anyone else, it hurts more than anything else. Your little words are hard and cold. You try to use them as a sling, as David did to slay the bold Goliath, but they only sting. So, if this is a relationship that seems to be still burning there somewhere, it's tangible, you can see it, you can feel it. If there was literal physical violence, this is not the one. This is not your reading, and this is not for you. I feel like it's more like the words did the wounding. But there is a misunderstanding there. I feel like there is a miscommunication, or like a telephone game. Like you... Oh my gosh, Nova. Sorry, kitten. Here, buddy. It's okay. Don't be scared. Aw, don't be scared. All right, don't be scared. There you have a flame still burning for you two. It's like this is long lost, long gone. What to do? Revisit a flame that is still burning somehow, even though it's like a vanished civilization. It's just mythology. At this point, it's just mythology. It's ancient history. That's what we're talking about here. So if this is a past life situation and that resonates, see it that way. Like I was saying, it's outside of kind of time and space, though, this love that you have for each other. But there is a wounding here. So if it is that you're still with me and you are still thinking about someone you loved, but they did physically harm you, then it's just about forgiving them. Forgiving them in your heart. So you can be free. So you can get that second chance. And live again. New life, new you, new love. And if that's not it, and it's the first scenario, it's like the universe might be offering you another shot to give each other another shot. What not to do here with divine feminine and childhood. Hating people is like burning down your own house to get rid of a rat. That's great. Harry Emerson Fosdick? The Wages of Hate. I think I was paying attention when I did this, but I like that. Hating people is like burning down your own house to get rid of a rat. Especially if you still have love for this person. You are your own worst enemy. If you're garnishing resentment, someone's living rent-free in your head. If you're not coming back to them, it's that. Oh. Perspective. Eagle. You have like a privileged view. We're talking about thoughts here. So you're a master of thoughts. Maybe you're very witty. You're very smart. And you're very stoic when you have to be. And I feel like whoever you are, or this is who you're dealing with, go ahead and flip it. They feel like they have to be stoic. They feel like they have to be cold. They feel like it's not even a choice at all, that they have to stay, I don't know, separate to protect themselves. But what to do here is the choice and the rose with flying fish, which is take a leap of faith, and scarab, new start. Rose is the undefended heart. With sea urchin as you. Okay. So you have actual protection around you. You have a literal protection around you that you can see. But there's something that must be heaven sent here, or anointed. This union is anointed. It is special. It has the blessing of the gods. Can I say it that way? Because with sea urchin, I'm seeing that you're not just surrounded with protection physically, literally, in this 3D space. You are protected from every way. It's almost like the enemy had all their bases covered to wreck this union or keep you apart. If you have Scorpio in your chart, look at that one. But you are surrounded by guardian angels and ancestors that protect you spiritually at all times and want to surround you like a bubble as you navigate through this touchy situation where two things can kind of be true. Where it's not right that they did that to you, but did they do that to you? Did you allow words to be twisted, or did they? And it's up to you to forgive them so you can get the conversation going again. But this is about putting down your weapons. Putting down your knife. Taking off the spiked leather jacket to sit in a space with each other. In a vulnerable way. Yeah, you have protection all around you. So no matter what is going on in the world or with the people around you or your family, gosh, do not sit in resentment. Do not sit in pain or anger with childhood and divine feminine there. It's a chance to choose something else and be rewarded for it and protected along the way. Because you choose that. So you have protection because you chose to be protected. You chose like the right-hand path instead of like closing down completely. You were still kind. Even though you were hurt, you were still compassionate. Even though you were weak, you still worked hard. And you are an inspiration or a teacher or a leader of some sort. So it's like you protect the world and the world protects you, even though it feels like maybe you're all on your own here. There's a whole spiritual team here. There is like a gaggle of angels. What's it called when there's a lot of angels? It's like a murder of ravens, maybe physically around you to protect you, and a gaggle of angels up in the heavens. But this union is anointed, and the reunion will be protected. I'm thinking of star-bellied snitches here, though, with the Dr. Seuss story with elephant here. There's a situation where maybe you're very different, but your ancestors, just a reminder, this is for everybody, not just you, this is for me too. Your ancestors, the ones that are in the light, that are protecting you, that are of above, would never push you to be cruel. They would never encourage you to do anything that would keep you in a karmic soup down here. Ever. So stay away from radicalized perspectives like racism, sexism, homophobia, religious violence against anyone. That is the circular thinking, which is kind of the snake eating its own tail. So it could be that maybe you two, if it's not so serious, that you just come from very different backgrounds. And there may even have needed to be a maturation or even just several lives lived to maybe balance out y'all's chart to be able to come together successfully. But this is about doing. Rose is the undefended heart. Being vulnerable is what you're asked to do, not to sit and ruminate in pain, misery, or anger. Star-bellied snitches. I'll put a link below. I can't remember what book that is, y'all. Help. Dr. Seuss. There was the people that had the stars on their bellies. There were the people that didn't have the stars on their bellies. And then they started fighting because they, you know what I mean? Like, you see where I'm going with that? That is so beyond this union, but I feel like that affected it for whoever this is. So with the flying fish here, it's about a willingness to overcome fear. It's a choice to be courageous, this. It's it's impossible. It's an improbable victory, but it is a victory nonetheless. Maybe all the odds are stacked against you, which is why you're finding it hard to make that choice to be vulnerable, but you're being asked to do it all the same. Or at least just sit in love and forgiveness if there's no way in hell that union will become a reunion. So it'll be specific for you. Lion in reverse. Oh, my chicken scratch is it's a song from Halfwave. Oh, how does it start? Why didn't I write the first part? My love is like an island. You can't find me unless you're looking. If you want my love, I will guide you. I will be your anchor. If I only get a minute to myself, then I would let you in without poison. I would eat my anger if you only give me what I wanted. If you want my love. So it's like, I think both of y'all are hard to find. You're hard to see. You're hard to pin down. You're hard to, with Rose and Sea Urchin. Oh my God, I'm such a blonde. I didn't even make that connection. Yeah, you both are very beautiful and you both are very dangerous. Let me just put it that way. Unique, one of a kind, and protected. Protected. So you needed to give each other space. If not, both of you, one of you just needed some time to themselves to think. They just needed some space. They needed to do something on their own. Maybe even if you were like a dynamic duo in the past, you had to untangle from each other to remember who you are independently of that union and find your way alone. You had to be successful on your own to know that you could do it alone, or they did. And they have. And so now it's time to, I'm kind of hearing this echo, hello, hello, hello. And you're not expecting anything back, and then back from the canyon you hear, hello, hello, something like that. It starts like that. Feel your feelings. Honor those vulnerable, beautiful, delicate flowers that blossom from your mind, your heart, and your soul, that make the world a more beautiful place, that make your world a more beautiful place. Every ending leads to another beginning. So if this is a no-go and it was physically violent, or they did something that there's no going back from, you forgive anyway. Because your forgiveness is the key to this new relationship, where you get a second chance in love for a divine union that is blessed. So have faith in your own ability to heal. Listen to healing music, healing vibrations, healing baths. Intention is everything. Don't just sit, though. Don't just sit in your feelings. This is about doing. Take a leap of faith, even if it's impossible or improbable. There is victory here. So surround yourself. If you're like, I don't even know where to start, a baby step would be self-love. Surround yourself with rose quartz, literal roses. Buy yourself some flowers. If this person is still in your peripheral and you're the one that's more on the understanding what's happening here, send them flowers. Maybe that could be the hello, hello that gets an echo back. If they were stuck in false perceptions because of how they were raised with childhood there, maybe they had an evil mama. Maybe they still have an evil mama. Maybe you do. And you have to understand that whoever you're dealing with has to deal with that as well. And you take it for granted that they're in your life, but it could be that that is the major blockage there. So surround yourself with love and self-love if the people around you don't empower you to be in a loving relationship, or if you can see that they're chipping away at your confidence when it comes to you being that stable lover for someone else. Pay attention to that. Stay away from radicalized thinking, like I was saying, even if it's a religion, if it's established, if it's a community, if it's an echelon of society. Star-bellied snitches, that sort of thing. Let that go. This is beyond time and space, this union. Whether anybody else thinks it's fair, that's what's fair for you. So, if there was a situation where there's a possibility that there could have been a miscommunication, please Listen to your intuition. If that flame's still burning. And forgive. Or ask for forgiveness if it's really the other way around. And you're self-aware enough to hear a video about something that you could do to improve yourself, Not so popular. Congratulations. Congratulations. So be willing to overcome fear. Be vulnerable to this person that you still have a flame burning for. Feel your feelings. If there's still love there, please acknowledge it. Surround yourself with roses or rose essence. And the material world dissolves, and just magically and beautifully you get another chance. Okay, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it there. This is so beautiful. Hating people is like burning down your own house to get rid of a rat. If it's not reunion, it's forgiveness. See you for the next one, okay? I'm Walker. This is Dance Walker Tarot. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.